philosophy of TUMI is, we say we're a premium business travel and accessory lifestyle company. When people try and talk about us, they want to talk about luggage first, but we're not a luggage company. If you think of how the company started out, we actually started out with travel bags, but not wheel-away bags. And over the course of time, as we've moved away from being a wholesaler to more of a retailer, our own stores where we can really tell a story. The story is much more about the lifestyle. It's a lifestyle that a person who's in business or who travels for business leads, and what are the products that they need to make their life more bearable and more organized. And products that we make are really based upon the 5 founding principles of the company, which are excellence in design, technical innovation, great functionality, durability, and after-sales service.
Basically pull together and it actually lifts the bag up, as you can see there. Goes bigger. And then if you want it bigger, again, this is a sample. It's a bit sticky, but it opens up again. It's quite unique. So you can do some major shopping here.
Yes.
If you want.
Charlie Clifford started the company. Charlie had been in the Peace Corps in the 60s, and he had been based in Peru, he and his wife. When he moved back to the States, he got a job with a big corporation and he didn't like it, so he wanted to start his own company. So he and a buddy started importing leather bags from Colombia, and they called the company TUMI because they lived in Peru. TUMI is the national symbol of Peru. It's a sacrificial knife, and he also had a dog named TUMI, so that's where the name came from. In the early 80s, a friend of his was making some bags out of ballistic nylon. Charlie said, "What's that?" He goes, "Ballistic nylon." He goes, "Huh, what's that?" He says, "It's the stuff that they make Kevlar vests out of, so the bulletproof vests. That's why it's ballistic nylon." And he goes, "That's kind of cool. I'd like to make some bags out of that. Do you mind?" And the guy goes, "No, it's okay." And that's how that started. Now, Charlie, the way that the company was growing up over the course of time, was traveling. He was a traveling salesman, basically, and he was one of the guys that started selling, and they had salespeople, and they traveled around, and they were selling, and they would have things break on the bags. And Charlie said, "You know what, we should have bags that don't break." So we hired an industrial engineer, and they started designing, and so fast forward several years later, we have over 100 patents of things that we put into bags to make them very durable. We run all of our bags through durability tests at the factory to make sure that they're of the highest standard. And iconically, when people think of TUMI, they think of ballistic nylon. You have a ton of stuff in your bag, and it's bulging.
Yes.
We also have magnets up here that'll hold it when it's more open and expands on the sides. We have a couple of bags which we don't have here, but the bags actually will open up and then fold over on themselves, so you can use it as an overnight bag, or you can turn it the other way and you can use it as a briefcase. So it's pretty cool, and it's not like anything that we'd seen in the market before. He was able to adapt our regular ballistic nylon to have a little special weave in it, so you can see that there's kind of a pattern to it.
Yes.
On the inside, and then you've got a lot of little design details, like the front panel, or with the strap, where you can roll one. Strap here that's a quick release strap, so you press the button in, it releases off, and then you can just quick put it back on.
Yeah.
So it's great little details like that. Collaborations have been around for kind of a long time in the world of fashion, and we had actually done one several years ago with Ducati.
Yeah.
And that's where our stuff started, and then we kind of branched out beyond, let's say, automotive, because lots of car companies contact us to do work with them, because it's almost the original boys' toys. You got cars and guys, and like, let's do some stuff together, and, which is fun. Ducati resounded pretty well with women and men, and sometimes collaborations just kind of come together.